I know you love yourself. It is the best and normal thing to do, to love yourself so dearly, so much. But what about others? Even the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself, not more than yourself, as you usually quote. It's okay, it's fine. But what about others? What about those around you? What about your family and friends? How considerate are you to their feelings, to their emotions, to what they are passing through? How considerate are you to them? And this will be leading us to the topic of today that says, be considerate. My dear friends watching me right now, if all you ever think of is yourself, without putting the emotions of others into consideration, then this video is for you to know that you need to make it right. Those around you matters. You might think they have no important value to you now because probably they don't have any monetary value to give you, or rather they have not been of help lately. But I'm going to tell you that in the long run, you need them in your life. I'm going to tell you that in the long run, you need them in your life. And it's been a while that you have heard from your family and friends, and you feel they don't care about you. After all, they can't reach out to you. After all, they are in a position to reach out to you. Let me ask you, have you reached out to them also? Let me ask you, when last have you also reached out to them? You feel you are the only one going through problem in this life. I want you to know that everyone in this life is passing through one thing or the other. When last have you reached out to your loved ones? You are hungry. That has been a while they called you. What about you? When last have you reached out to them? How considerate are you? How considerate are you to everyone around you? Don't judge anyone for their offense because people are going through a lot these days. If you want to fault them for not reaching out to you, you need to fault yourself also for not reaching out to them. People are going through a lot today, and peradventure they are just so carried away with how to survive. Yes, and likely they have you in mind, but you are not taking no as an excuse because you are not seeing things from their own perspective. Before you judge anyone, please see things from their perspective and imagine if you were in their shoes, would you even remember your own self, talk less of others? Be considerate about other feelings, what they are passing through. Don't fault anyone because we are humans and there's a limit to what we can endure. My uncle refused to ask about me. My cousin forgot about me. Can you imagine when last they have called me? I want you to know that the priority of people now is just survival. It takes the grace of God to think of something else apart from survival. So if you even have uncles and aunties that you are even angry about, it's a privilege. Please let go of all the headache, the past, the body you just put on yourself to suppress yourself so that you can think clearly and think ahead of the future. Reach out to those that have refused to reach out to you. They might be passing through something that you cannot even imagine. When you say your case is worst, when you hear the case of others, you will thank God that yours is better and fair. Don't fault anybody. Be considerate to what people are passing through around you, to what they are going through. Be considerate. Yes, be considerate. This is a quality that we Christians must have, consideration of people's opinion and worries. Considering yourself in their shoes and thinking, if I were to be in this person's shoes, would I have coped? How would I have survived? There used to be an adage that says, pass where I fell before you laugh me. Before you laugh at your neighbors of how they have failed in some areas of their life. You first of all need to consider if you were to be in their shoes, if you experience what they experience, if every down for the experience, you also experience it. You do have make a better decision at that point. No one prays to be a failure. No one prays for him not to be capable of his family, his or her family. No one prays. So be considerate to others. As a lover of God's words, I'm going to tell you what the Bible says in Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. Therefore, all things whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. Whatever you cannot accept and you cannot tolerate, please don't do it to others. Be considerate. If you know that this thing, you cannot tolerate it, don't do it to others. Yes, because the law of karma says, whatever you give, you take. Yes, yes. That's how life is. Whatever you want to do unto you, do also unto others. If people don't reach out to you, you reach out to them. Live peacefully with all men. That will be my sermon. Live peacefully with all men. Don't fight with anyone. Be considerate of their friends. And if they choose not to be considerate, that is their own body and not yours. Love everyone equally, as God has showed his love upon you. Before you open your mouth to judge others, think of them as if you are in their shoes. Before you get angry at anyone for not reaching out to you, for not putting you in consideration, first of all ask, what are you passing through? How can it be better for you? Putting people in consideration really means a lot as a Christian. It means that you don't only love yourself, but you are loving your neighbors as you would love yourself. So whatever you will do unto yourself, do unto others. How much you cannot hurt yourself, do not try to hurt others. Because they might not be available now. You don't know what the future might bring. And a communication that you have breached is not easy to mend again because of a little misunderstanding. Oh, he didn't answer me. Oh, I did last birthday, he didn't call me. I won't talk to him again. I won't talk to him again. Be grateful for every family members that you have. So many are just wanderers. They're isolated. They don't have families because their families are long gone. No parents, no uncle, nobody to reach out to. You still have an uncle to reach out to call your own. You should be grateful. You still have grandpas, grandmas, aunties, uncles, nephews, name them. And you're angry at them just because of this misunderstanding. Life is beyond that. Please grow up and be wise and live peacefully with all men. Matthew chapter 7, verse 12 says, therefore all things whatsoever you would that men should do unto you, make sure that you do even so to others. It's whatever you give that men will give back unto you. Shalom.